Welcome to our first ever episode of the Help2Move Show. I'm Chris McGee, the owner and managing director of Crisscross Removals, and today I'm going to do a Q&A from some of our frequently asked questions that we get through Instagram and other social media platforms. So the aim of this show is really just to help you guys make better decisions about moving more than anything. And a lot of people who move house don't do it very often or have never done it before. So they always have all these questions around moving day, especially when there's solicitors involved and handovers and completions and how the day works and how to pack. There's a lot of different questions that people have and ask us on a regular basis. So last week we done a Q&A on Instagram, and basically we decided to take 4 or 5 of those questions and just answer them in this video. So this is the first episode. We're going to call it the Help2Move Show. We're going to try and get our team members on as well to answer some more questions that you guys might have. So without further ado, here we go. So question number 1, do I need to take furniture apart before you get to the house? Well, the answer is, in a short answer, it's no. So basically our team come fully equipped with our tools for furniture disassembly and reassembly. So basically any sort of basic furniture that's within your household, we will provide that service for free. Now, if there are some more complex items, like multiple slide robes and something that requires a bit more time, care and energy, then our team will normally send an extra man across, and that man will be assigned to just doing that. So it all depends. It doesn't normally come at an additional cost if it's only basic stuff like beds and wardrobes, but if there are more complex items in your household that may need a bit of extra time, then the guys will send an extra team member out and he will take care of it for you. Question number 2, what kind of time do you allow for packing up a house into a van? So I'll give you a really short and simple answer here, but we allow somewhere between 3.5 to 4.5 hours, okay? So somewhere in your contract it will say that your handover time for your current property that you're moving out of will be somewhere between, I think it's between 12 and 1 o'clock. So that essentially gives us, the morning time to get that house cleared out for you. So we will send the right amount of crew members, depending on the size of your house, in order for us to get that house packed up in that time frame. So it's all going to depend on, what furniture you need dismantled, how much stuff you have, what the cubic feet of the property is. All those factors come into play, and the way we assess that is by doing a pre-move survey, okay? So basically we allow 3.5 to 4.5 hours to get you out, and then once your completion happens in the afternoon in the new property, the time constraint isn't as sensitive and we can just unload into the property in a lot more easy and less stressful fashion. Question number 3, what happens if I've booked removal and the date changes? So if you have booked the removal with us, say for example your solicitor gives you a completion date and you've booked that removal with us for the date, if you need to move that date, if you let us know as soon as possible, we will be able to move that booking for you free of charge to your new date. Now, if you give us good time, i.e. 5 days or more, and we cannot do the new day that you require for your moving date, then we'll fully refund your deposit, and then we'll try and help you, help you with one of our partner companies or companies that we work alongside to try and get you secured for your new date, because obviously we don't want to see you stuck. So we have different companies around Belfast that we work with, and we will do our best to help you out. Question number 4, how soon before completion does someone need to book removals? This question, it can vary, but if you have a date that you're working towards in terms of completion, then you should maybe start telling your company that you're going to be moving around about that date or on that date, and maybe provisionally secured, provided that they have the space to do that, or what we call a tentative reservation or provisional booking. But if you are in the process of actually, if your sale agreed and you're in the process of completion, then just before, maybe 8 weeks into the process is a good time for you to start looking for quotes, because sometimes it can take you a week or 2 to get 3 or 4 quotes, and then your completion can be coming around very fast. So it's better off that you have your ducks in a row, you have a few quotes, and then once you get that date, you're ready to pull the trigger. And that's the last question. So basically, just to wrap up, we do these things. We're going to start trying to do these once a week for the Help2Move Show. We get these questions all the time through Instagram and social media and through our emails. So if you have any questions that you want to ask us just regarding moving, more specifically moving within the UK, because it's probably slightly different moving in the UK than it is moving anywhere else in the world, just because of handovers and completions and things like that. But if you have any questions or anything you want to ask us just about moving house, or you want any tips, drop us a message, give us a call, and if you like this show, please subscribe, share, let your friends know. We'll be happy to help in any way we can. Speak to you soon.